Twin Cities and Western Railroad Company provides access to all main railroads, helping its customers reach vital markets. Since 1991, this successful short-line railroad has helped rural communities grow and prosper, and in the process, it too has grown.
Our carload volumes have increased about 35% in the last 24 months, thus using more fuel, increasing our fuel costs.
To help hold down costs, the company was getting competitive bids on number 2 diesel fuel and selecting suppliers based on price, until one supplier suggested a better alternative: switch to Cenex premium diesel fuel.
We felt that with Ruby Fieldmaster, we could see some efficiency gains to help save them money. Their largest cost that they have as a short line railroad is fuel costs. So what better way than to run a Ruby Fieldmaster premium test to attempt to save them some money? We ran a test with straight number 2 and Ruby Fieldmaster. 2 locomotives were connected together, so it was a true test, both running at the same throttle notches and be able to track their efficiencies that we were gaining or how much fuel they were using side by side. We ran the test for about 19 weeks.
The project goal was 3% fuel savings. What we ended up with at the end of the test was 10.8% fuel savings, which far exceeded our expectations and provided us the results we were hoping for.
Well, Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster has a unique blend of 7 additives, including an injection stabilizer, which is one of the additives that's key in their business, making sure that train is running at optimum efficiency at all times.
The locomotive with the Ruby Fieldmaster had about a 6.5% increase in horsepower. What that means to us is we're able to operate the locomotive at a lower throttle position. Thus, as a result, in the lower throttle position, you're using less locomotive fuel.
So even though Ruby Fieldmaster costs a couple of pennies more, it's better for the bottom line.
Prior to running the test, we were very skeptical to try testing or even try transitioning to a premium fuel. The primary reason why, of course, was the cost, because if you just simply look at the cost of the difference between a number 2 and the premium and get caught up on that without really taking the time to do a full test as we did here, I think people get caught up on too much of how much it's going to cost them rather than what the potential savings could be. During the test with the Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster, what we found is we saved ourselves about 10.8% in fuel usage during the test. What that means is saves us about 56,000 gallons a year, which equates out to approximately about $180,000 a year that we potentially can save running Ruby Fieldmaster in all of our locomotives.
Working with United Farmers Cooperative and its fuel partner CHS means TC&W gets great service and advice on things like the importance of having tanks cleaned twice a year.
My left hand is a sample of our number 2 diesel prior to cleaning the fuel tank. As you can see, it's very dirty, it's very full of particulates and debris. My right hand now is a sample of the fuel after the tank was cleaned. What we decided to do is get the tank cleaned prior to transitioning to Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster in order to maximize the results that we were hoping to get, and our plans going forward are to do this a couple times a year.
With the help of CHS, we conducted a solid test that proved that the railroad could move more tonnage with Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster. Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster performed beyond our expectations. It was like rock star results. It was really exciting and fun to see.
I would recommend that other railroads take a look at Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster. 10.8% fuel savings for a short line railroad is a significant amount of money, and it's something that I think anybody that's in the industry should really take a serious look at. The results speak for themselves.
Cenex, our energy comes through.